Hello everyone, this is Karina R Maldonado from Lucena de la National High School. I'm here to share to you the results of a research entitled The Use of Digital Resources on Checking, Monitoring, and Modular Distance Learning or MDL is adopted in Lucena de la National High School, which is based on the needs and resources of the students and the community. This learning modality requires effort and tedious tasks among students, parents, and teachers. Mateo 2020 stated that MDL poses challenges, particularly in the need to have a flexible assessment and monitoring of students. It is explained that teachers may face problems on giving immediate feedback and the need to account for different contexts in designing, implementing, and grading. These digital resources are SIP-grade application and QR codes. In its pre-implementation, the ICT coordinators initiated a workshop on the use of these digital resources. Teachers were encouraged to explore and save classes in their accounts. A dry run was also done to identify the probable challenges that might be faced during its implementation. This study involved both quantitative and qualitative analysis. The extent on how SIP grade application and QR codes help teachers was determined through quantitative measure, specifically weighted average mean. The remaining questions of the study were extracted through qualitative data analysis, which involved in-depth and repetitive analysis of the transcribed interview. The researcher was guided by Creswell 2015 model of qualitative analysis, which includes three basic steps: description, classification, and interpretation. Through this process, codes, categories, patterns, and themes were drawn and presented in a tabular format. Third is on providing accurate data. The results indicate that the digital resources used in the research locale, specifically SafeGrade and QR codes, are accurate in real time. Thus, these are reliable and truthful sources of information. Next is the presentation of the respondents on the attitudes of teachers in using SIP grade application and QR codes. It can be deduced that the respondents are assured that these digital resources are truthful source of information. They also express their relief on using these resources because they can easily collect and record the scores scanned by the application. It being so, these sources have lessened the time and effort that they will spend in checking, monitoring, and recording student outcomes, just like what they say in the sample responses. Lastly is the presentation of the challenges met by the respondents. It can be inferred that using SIP-grade limit teachers to give formative and summative evaluations or assessment in objective type of test or activities, namely multiple choice, matching type, true or false, and the like. Thus, learners are used to complete activities or assignments that are on scan sheets and not on open-ended assignment or assessment, an essay, or any subjective type of assessment. The sample responses imply that teachers are not completely knowledgeable on using all the features of these resources, while most of the students do not use their assigned student number in the answer sheets, making it as one of the challenges for some teachers. After the conduct of this study, the results are already utilized first in the last session of the research locale, which is on maximizing other features of SIP grade. The resource speaker for this session is the ICT coordinator of the research locale. Another session is the last session on developing questioning techniques, wherein teachers are encouraged to develop questions which target higher order thinking skills. And lastly, from this research rooted project dream, delivering relevant, efficient, and advanced educational materials. So, this project has already been implemented in the research locale. And that's it for the sharing of the research. Thank you for listening. Remember, being the best means beating the worst and making a blast. God bless everyone.